Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what's obviously most crucially integral to the fabric of our very nature. Today we talk about...
You can't have a face like that and be blessed with a small cock.
Road. You don't drive a motorcycle. What is road?
This dude's dick's got cauliflower ears.
Here we go.
We're back!
Yes!
What's up, brothers?
Hollywood talk?
Yeah.
What's going on, Hollywood?
I'm just saying, we're all kind of back in our California places, right? I'm feeling good about this.
I'm back. This is the second week now. We didn't even talk about it last week, but I finally am back from shooting The Righteous Gemstones season 4.
No shit. Welcome back.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. Congrats, brother.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
How'd it go? You feeling
That's a
good
wrap.
about it?
No.
No?
Nope.
This is don't tune in.
So same old story, huh?
No. The show was great. I'm not feeling good about being back just because I miss it. I miss being in South Carolina.
Really?
I do. I love Charleston, dude. What a fucking awesome city.
Yeah.
I love it. Really, really miss it.
And so what keeps you here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I love Newport Beach. But I've been having to go back and forth from Hollywood the last few days, and the first day I got in town, I had to go up to Hollywood for a thing, and then it was just like 2.5 hour drive to get from Orange County up to there, and it just sucked because it's not like a drive where if it's 2.5 hours, but you're driving, you're like, oh, okay, it's not too bad. But when it's 2.5 hours and it's just traffic, dude, you want to fucking firebomb the entire city.
Okay.
So I chose not to do that.
Okay,
Alright.
good.
You didn't choose violence?
I did not choose violence.
Okay.
But it sucks, dude. And it makes you go like, why do I live here when Charleston is such a beautiful place? But,
Right.
you know.
And how's traffic in Charleston?
They're like, dude, everyone's like, oh my God, traffic has gotten so bad because tons of people are moving there because they find out it's such an awesome city. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's
Are they
awesome,
building
dude.
it up vertically so that there's more people
No.
spreading out?
It's spreading out. It's
Just like you.
It's called the Holy City. Not like me.
Yes.
I'm tightening back in. Perfect. Just recently lost 25 pounds. So
Who's to say?
not spreading out.
That's not what I'm talking about.
But they're not. It's called the Holy City because they're not allowed to build higher than the highest steeple. Church steeple.
Oops. Can that steeple add on so that like people can follow the bar?
Blake's got that dragon energy. Yep.
Yeah.
Good question.
Oh, so if somebody actually pays up, like if someone throws them some fucking coin.
Yeah, will they be like, we can hoist the cross a couple more yards? Yeah, we could add another wing.
They just throw it up like 60 stories.
Yeah.
It just waves in the wind.
It's just on a fucking pole.
Like, what the hell? That thing don't snap. Holy
City.
shit.
Holy city.
Hold up.
Cool. So it spreads out.
I will say the hurricanes though, that's the thing, that's the X factor that you're like, I'm so glad LA doesn't have that. We do have fires that
we're a fire. We're fire.
But there's no fire.
Yeah, I live on the beach, so I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I guess your thing is earthquakes if they happen. Are you on a
talking
fault
about
line?
Tsunamis?
Oh, maybe a little tsunami blows in. That's never happened. Is historically, I think you're safe.
No, that has not happened. But some funky shit's going on.
There could be a lot of cool shit coming up.
There's so much funky shit recently.
We live in a funky time. We live in a really funky time. We're funk. I like it.
We're living
keeps
in
you on your toes.
Keeps you on your funky toes.
But it is good to be back. I do love being back in California. Besides the traffic, besides when I backed out of my driveway, 2 people honked at me the first day back, and then I was like, let's move. Let's immediately pack up the shit and
thing
move.
sucks.
But I do love it here. It's awesome. And I was able to go have lunch with or breakfast, I guess, with my boy Blake on day one of being back.
Yeah, that was really cool. I love just in-person meetings. Durs, you were
Tech-Avail.
Probably watching you guys.
Durs is so far. He lives way outside the city. Way outside. 30, 40 minutes.
Walking.
Yeah.
Bullet. Yeah. But we went to a spot at Patty's in Culver City. No. Studio City.
Yeah.
Toluca Lake.
Toluca Lake proper.
It's very, very cute. We saw
Which,
Gene Simmons there once.
We did, and I started watching Barry. I watched the first episode, and the last scene, it was at the booth we were sitting in, Adam. Patty's. Yes, Barry, season 1, episode 1, filmed at Patty's.
Look at that. Here we are.
For me, so yeah, I get it.
Well, yeah, should have hit you up.
Yeah.
It was at 8:30 in the morning, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just already worked out and dropped my kids off at school, and I just sit around twiddling my thumbs.
Shit, sorry, dude. Well, I'm gonna hit you up next time, dude.
You're gonna hit me,
right?
No,
So
as ex roommates,
I know my take back.
And you guys shared an office at Workaholics for quite a while.
We did. God, that was fun.
I want you guys to have these times.
Yeah.
And maybe it's good for me to be by myself.
You lose.
You guys watch any sports this weekend? Game?
What is today?
How about those Dodgers, huh?
Are they in the World Series? We have no way of knowing, but I believe the World Series is underway as we speak.
Right now, because we block, just with our schedules, we have to record some of these podcasts. So we just did 2 in a row, but so this one will come out right before Halloween. Are you guys doing any Halloween
festivities?
Some festivities?
Just
probably
warehouse
gonna get out there and do
parties.
something.
Warehouse parties. Just fucking going straight raves.
Blake, we gonna go? Are we doing? Blake, you live in a cleaned out block, right?
I do. It's fucking nuts, dude. If you want to pull up,
what does that even mean?
I'm talking. I have to buy like $300 worth of candy, and we blow through that. So there are some treaters out there. Some major treating.
The bummer, I mean, my little zone right here, dead zone.
Yeah,
you go a few blocks that way. I was kind of stoked because I was kind of stoked to be the dad who's at home with his little slippies on.
Yeah.
What are you, a zombie?
Well, what are you supposed to be? I was excited to do that, and then the one year, the first year we moved here, we waited for people to ring the doorbell. It just never happened.
Yeah.
Like a sad sack of
I'm
shit.
in a dead zone as well. Yeah.
That's a bummer.
I feel like that's what's happened is like everything else. There's just the one hot place to go and everyone goes there. Like
yes, and of course everything in LA like is super blown out, but I feel like my block it's just on the cusp of being like a little too blown out, but it's a good time.
What's
we
too
were
blown
saying
out?
the opposite. We were saying that it's not blown out enough.
I'm saying like you're either in a dead zone or you're in one of the designated LA trick or treat areas, and those areas are absolute madness.
It is crazy.
What makes your area the trick or treat haven? Why is it so dope for trick or treat?
It's just got a spooky vibe.
It's kind of it's kind of like
Marilyn Manson is your next door neighbor.
Yeah, he like really blows it out. It's the Marilyn Manson party. You may be hearing about it in a couple years.
Yeah. The ultimate freak off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a few more years before I think it gets shut down, but the Marilyn Manson Halloween party is really cool right now. It's really hitting
Blake,
its stride.
do you have like a giant fucking spider on front of your house? Like, what do you keep up with the Joneses?
Yeah, I got a 10-foot Frankenstein inflatable right in front of the house.
Tight.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. But I want to like every year kind of add something, and
then you should. Dude.
I went to Lowe's because Lowe's is, and they're not a sponsor of the pod. I'm just showing love, but Lowe's brings it. I'm a Lowe's guy. They bring it on Halloween. Their decorations are off the chain. So much so, though, I went there and everything was already sold out.
Yeah, the decorations to buy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they haven't, like, it's becoming, the whole store is becoming like a Halloween store, basically. Like, you take a right as soon as you walk in, and it's just straight Halloween decorations everywhere.
So what do you mean it was all sold out, but you went to the right and it was all sold out, so it was just like empty bins and shit?
there were like 4 animatronics left over. And that was it. And then it was just like empty crates with like signs that said what was there.
Did you gobble up those animatronics? Because that's kind of
No, they were weak. There was a reason they were not gone. They were lame.
Well, see, now you got to spend like actual money to make, like, they're hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
They're 300, 500, 800, but they're dope.
Yeah, you're spending like $1,000 for like a giant skeleton to be in your front yard.
Dude.
Right. When I can get you one for free.
Whatever happened to?
Go ahead.
Like, I would dress up like a
Here we go.
scarecrow and lay on the front steps, and then cover myself with straw, and then have like some straw laying around, and they'd come, and then I would jump up and scare.
I'll tell you what happened. Body cams, and it doesn't happen anymore. You can't do that. You're gonna get absolutely shot if you do that.
Which at your house, they're coming. Hey, to
Adam,
your house,
no, Adam. Body cams happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Blake, that doesn't even make sense. And you're gonna go.
You're gonna go viral.
And body cams.
Yeah.
You're gonna go viral.
Wait,
disaster, my guy.
Dude, are they going trick or treating as LAPD?
You know, Adam. You know what happened.
You're gonna go. I want to say you're gonna go viral. Somebody's gonna knock you out.
Right. You're saying like a camera.
But that's not what you said. You said body cams. You dumb fuck.
I just said cell phones.
But I feel like that's why people are doing it now more than ever.
No, you're gonna get knocked out if you're the scary guy laying in your fucking yard and you're popping up. The kid 2 over are gonna be like, hey, there's a dude who pops up. As soon as he pops up, punch him in the face, and we're good. We're gonna go.
But then you can grab them, twist their arm around, and get it behind their back, and then you whisper.
Right.
And then you whisper, I'll show you a trick, and then you pop their shoulder out of place.
You're still going viral. You're still going viral. I'm saying like these.
And you say going viral, that's a bad thing? Isn't that the goal in life now?
That's the goal. Isn't that the end game?
No, this is bad viral. There's good viral and there's bad viral. This is bad viral.
So we made Workaholics just to go viral at some point. Hopefully a clip gets resurfaced, and
that's all. The only reason we created Workaholics was to, and I don't even know if that phrase existed when we created Workaholics, but it was to go viral.
I remember talking about it.
I'm saying, so you want to be TMZ.
I think Kyle said something about it.
Yeah, Kyle wouldn't shut up about going viral.
You want to say TMZ obtained footage of Adam Devine, like dressed as a scarecrow, bending a youth's arm back and saying, you want to see a trick? And
worst case scenario, he becomes the bad guy in Hocus Pocus 3. That's a good thing. Last time I checked.
Yeah. Dude, what is that movie out that's right now that's like it's like a clown?
Terrorizer.
I don't know.
Terrorizer.
And it made like $18 million or
Terrorizer 3, by the way.
And have you seen the other Terrorizers, Blake?
Still rising.
Yes, I've seen one, and it is super ultra violent, like crazy, like so much so that you just gotta be ready for it. You gotta be ready for it.
Like Hostel style. It's one of those movies where you just start watching like people get dismembered.
Even more like over the top, but even more gore. It's like ultra gory.
Is it funny or is it?
If you have the right attitude about it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of tongue in cheek, but it is scary too.
Hernandez brothers thing is funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's funny.
The Aaron Hernandez laugh riot.
Well,
just depending on how you watch it.
The casting of that one is pretty funny, so you can kind of chuckle along with the Aaron Hernandez.
Huh.
Yeah, because I mean the photos of this Terrifier 3.
Terrifier.
I mean, he's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, no, the scary clown shit is.
Mm-hmm.
is on point right now. It's trending.
And do you
hard.
recommend it? Should I see the first one?
Do they have?
You gotta.
And do you have to see the first two in order to really appreciate the third? Do you feel?
I've heard you don't.
Clint Howard's in it.
I haven't seen it yet. The third one, but it is making a boatload of money. And
Guess who's in the third one?
Who's that?
It says on the IMDb, Clint Howard.
I feel like I just said that.
Yep.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You're
I missed it.
Yeah, Clint. We've worked with Clint.
Yeah, from Workaholics fame.
Love me some Clint. From nothing else.
He's kind of a horror icon because he did, I think it's called Ice Cream Man. I could be tripping. But it's kind of like a, low budget horror that was sort of iconic. I remember
that was out when we were kids.
Yeah, I remember the box. It's like him holding a cone, and then the scoops are shaped like skulls. And you're
the black
cool.
guy, who is the ice cream man, or no, that's Candyman. Right?
That's Candyman. Yes.
Yeah.
He lived across the street from me in Hollywood.
What the
Oh,
hell?
cool.
Yeah,
I believe he just passed away a few years ago.
Yeah, I
Really?
think he did.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, I saw him for the first time when I was like getting out of my car, and I just see that guy behind me, like walking towards his car,
And a bunch of bees came out of him.
fucking so scary.
Yeah. He was
So scary.
Did they remake Candyman? I feel like they were, or like Jordan Peele was.
They did. I think Jordan produced it. I don't know what happened. Which, if you watch that movie, by the way, it's like a
The
fucking
original?
art. It's the OG. It's like an art film.
Yeah, it's really dope.
Like, I don't know who directed it, but it seems European AF
Yeah.
in
Thanks
a way
for
that
not
you wouldn't
cursing.
expect. Yeah, no, I don't actually do that anymore. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Had to stop.
No, the Candyman's an all-time horror film. That one's really dope.
Oh yeah, it was It was starring the dude with the giant dick from The Watchmen.
Dr. Manhattan, Billy Crudup? Is that his
No,
name?
from the TV show. Black dude. What is his name? I'm gonna find it right here.
Oh, yes.
Yahya Abdul Mateen.
Yeah, he had a hell of a pipe.
Yeah.
All right, any take backs?
The Candyman, the Candyman was Tony Todd, and this is the guy
Yeah.
that lived across the street from me.
There you go.
How big was his
Scary
dick?
looking face.
How big was his dick?
Do you recall?
I never had a chance to see it. I never had a chance to see it.
No way, it was small. Just his demeanor. His demeanor
He wasn't
alone.
giving small dick energy. That is absolutely true. This man, you can't have a face like that and be
You're
blessed with a small cock.
Yeah.
He was cursed with a big one.
Do you think people's dicks match their face?
I bet I could. Have you seen the new like TikTok trend where it's like guys guessing? I think I might have sent you a video of like dudes guessing the size.
I didn't
of
get
other
it.
guys'
I didn't get that
guesses.
video, so I don't know what.
I sent it to. I think I sent it to you guys.
I don't think I got that one. I don't think I got that one.
I don't think I
really?
got
I
it.
thought I sent it in our Instagram little thread that we send videos to each other.
Hey,
But it's guys going like Peter North 9.5 inches. And it goes, bing, and then he gets it right, and then they just like list different size, and the goal is to get the correct dick size.
Yes.
I feel like we should learn how to play that game. I don't know how you go about doing that, but it seems like a game that we would enjoy playing.
But wasn't that just a spoof on things people do that are like actually trivia, but they did it about dick sizes?
I don't think it was a spoof. I think those are the right answers. I think that was like
Yes.
I don't disagree, but I'm pretty sure it was just a spoof.
No, because there's multiple videos. There's tons of videos out there.
It reminded me of like the cup stacking, how they'd be like, ready, go. And they're like, yes, fucking yes, I did it. 3.7 seconds. Right. But I'm saying like aesthetically, not length or girth.
You're saying
does it match the face?
So like if you
You're
have
saying
like
like
a bunch
bone
of
structure?
if you have like a bunch of pock marks, you're afraid your dick is going to be like lumpy looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're afraid or if you're just like, yeah, that's character. My dick has character.
Sure. It's
And-
seen.
And
seen
don't
some
you
shit.
want a dick with character? You want an anonymous
Characters welcome.
just it's just a dick.
Yeah, would you rather
Nothing to
your
write
dick,
home about.
Yeah, do you want a forgettable dick or do you want a super memorable dick?
Well,
Where
see,
it's
I don't
like,
think
I can never forget it.
Well, I mean, you could just have a handsome dick. It doesn't
Right.
need to be like.
Yeah, but I feel like
It doesn't need to be like a homely looking dick. You know what I mean? Or
I'm
like
saying
fucking.
for a dick to be memorable, I don't know if you could have a dick that's so handsome it's memorable. Like, is there a dick that you're thinking of in your mind that is so handsome, like you're like, oh my, that one really sticks out to me?
I don't know. I really feel like I have a handsome dick. When it's you guys have only seen it soft flopping around in Game Over Man, and by the way, not the best showing for my dick. Like that, right? You know, it's just a limp dick flopping around. But when it's hard, that's when it really gets handsome.
That's when it shines.
You need another 4 inches.
Yeah. Right. It's like in the movie
and
where
that's
like
the thing,
person.
it doesn't need another 4 inches. It could use another 4 inches, but it doesn't need another 4 inches.
Right.
Sure.
And
it doesn't beg for it.
Maybe if it was another 4 inches,
Yeah,
that might be a little grotesque.
You're a monster.
Yeah. Do you want like an ugly tenor or do you want just a handsome 5?
I think we're not. If we're still talking about my dick, that math is a little.
No,
off,
that's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying like, do you want like a Nar-shaped tenor or a short, handsome short king?
I think 5 would be a little 5 rock hard. That's a little too small. I think you would have to then go give me the grotesque 10.
You're a monster.
With like an
But
elbow.
dude,
It has like an elbow in it.
Sure. Yeah. It's gotta look like
But I don't know.
Yeah, just a gnarled piece of wood, like driftwood. I want my dick looking like driftwood.
I don't know. If you guys have opinions, if you listeners have opinions, slide in Blake's DMs, let them know.
Show me your gnarled cock.
Just saying, like, preferences. Because I'm like, a gnarled 10?
No, but I'm also saying, show me your gnarled cock.
Yeah,
A
Blake's
gnarled
always saying, show me your gnarled cock.
Yeah. I feel like a gnarled 10 is...
I want my shit to look like a UFC fighter after round 3. You know, I want
a girl who gets interviewed, she's like, it was really fun. Her face is all hot. It was great.
I had a great time. Her face is completely split.
It was so fun. Everything's swollen. She's speaking out of where her
No, honestly,
used to be.
I think I had round 1, but round 2 and 3 got away from me a little bit. But I'm gonna heal up and be back next time.
Why do all fighters look the exact same? They all look identical.
Because I think that's what...
They all have this same face. That's what happens when your face is just beaten in so many times.
Being punched a lot. Yeah.
I need more on this take.
They all look the same. They all look the exact same. Every fighter. Every fighter.
What do you mean?
You know how they say like all like blonde people look the same or whatever?
Yes.
All fighters look the same. Wow.
So like
fighter.
I think it's because
white, black, doesn't matter.
You think Jake Paul and Mike Tyson look the same?
I think it's because you start to develop, like it's the way like...
Yeah. No, I don't think Jake Paul's been punched in the face enough. I think he's still too fresh. But like a seasoned fighter, when they... Like a cast iron pan, they've been fully seasoned.
Yes.
I guess you're right. Like the cheekbones just get like hammered flat.
Yeah.
Your brow.
Yeah. And everything's like sunken in. This is like a little bulbous up here from getting.
Yeah.
Your ears are all like grinded down.
Cauliflower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it's from just multiple. Just a ton of damage. To your face. It starts to not calcify, but it starts to build up.
It's like sanding it down.
So if you wanted to look like a fighter but not do all that pesky training, you could get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You just need to get pummeled in the face. You know, I would say 24 times. Just a lot of
kind of punch yourself in the face and shit.
Yeah, couple does will do it for sure.
Yeah,
and then
a few dozen.
And then do you have the 10-inch or the 5-inch?
You need another 4 inches.
I think with that kind of face, you don't need it because a certain girl will look at that face and be like, "Oh, he's a fighter. I'm into that." So you've already won the battle.
Interesting.
And then you don't even need to fight because then if you go out to the bars or whatever, and then people see your face, they're like, "Oh, fuck, I'm not gonna fuck with that guy."
That's a fighter.
That guy fights.
That guy fights right there. Yeah. Shit, maybe that's kind of the life hack. Just kind of get your face to look sort of fully
Fucked
Mickey
up.
Rourke, and then
well, I mean, it is weird. But I bet if you did that, there's other like tough bros that are gonna want to be like, "Oh fuck this guy. He thinks he's tough," and you're just there with your smashed in face. And you're like, I don't think I'm tough. I'm literally just trying to look tough.
I was in an accident, right?
Yeah. I had really severe reconstructive surgery from a bear attack.
Yeah, I was in a stampede.
Yeah, but it's cool. You're fighting me now.
I was trampled in Spain.
So I was in a stampede, but
how about I kick your ass, brother? Where you train at? I don't.
Actually don't train.
It was a summer in Spain. Again, I had a little too much vino. I tripped. The bull stepped right in the middle of my face.
Right, multiple bulls actually stepped on my face.
People told me it was upward of six bulls. I felt the first one.
After that, you kind of go numb. You go numb to it after that.
I would do it again.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. The countryside is beautiful.
I haven't been back.
I haven't been
back. I haven't actually been on an airplane.
The doctors say I can't fly. My ear will fall off.
Right.
If I do fly.
Yes.
But
and that being said.
And it's hard to get past the metal detector because much of my skull is metal.
Is metal.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "Fuck you, bitch.
How about kick?
I'm gonna kick your ass." Like, wish you wouldn't.
Shit. This is why I don't go to San Diego.
Well, back when I was a young man, I used to not wear a leather jacket because people would want to fight me after shows.
Interesting.
When I'd wear a leather jacket.
Really?
And I think it's because, and I might have said this on the podcast before, but I think it's because they thought I was trying to be like a cool, tough guy.
Oh, they thought you were a greaser.
You like being warm? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought I was being like cool, tough guy. When
you like being toasty?
I mean, I was trying to be a cool guy. I was like, I wanted girls to think I was a cool guy, but I wasn't trying to be a tough guy. Right. But it happened multiple times. I'd wear the leather jacket out. Guys would get a little aggressive. I'd be like, "What am I doing here?" I'd take the leather jacket off. Suddenly, the guys don't care about me at all.
Can I tell you something?
Totally
Dude, they probably saw the guns and were like,
"Yeah, you and a what?
Back off, war child."
I think it might be time, Adam.
What's that?
I think it might be time to come home to the leather jacket. I think you can. I would love to see you in a leather jacket now. I think you've reached the age,
like a long one with like a belt.
Oh, okay. You know, a bit of a trench.
Not a trench. The one that goes just like below the butt.
Yeah,
what are we like a Jersey Sopranos?
I can't wear something like that though because my ass does stick out too far.
It's part of it.
Then it's like a ski slope.
A little ducktail. Yeah. That's part of it. Kind of part of it.
It's not a good look.
Yo, the way my bro's fucking leather jacket flips up, I'm gonna fight this fool. Because if I don't fight him, I'm gonna fuck him, bro.
Blake, do you have a leather jacket?
Don't.
Even from when you rode a motorcycle, would you ride?
Those 3 months that you had that motorcycle.
that hot three.
I mean, but don't you bought a helmet? You got to buy something for like the rest of your body, no?
I could see Blake. Because he drove it 3 miles an hour on
road.
Just
on road. You don't drive a motorcycle.
Whoa.
What is road?
Damn,
he rode a motorcycle.
Sure.
3 miles an hour. Up and down his driveway.
Almost died. No, I rode it to set at Workaholics one time. You guys don't remember, but I did. And on the ride home at like 3 a.m, I almost got fucking hit.
Why would we remember that?
You don't remember me riding up to set? It was actually the flashback episode at the pool.
Everyone, they were like, sound speeds rolling and oh, Blake's here, cut. Oh, I stalled out.
And then after we wrapped late, and then you almost got murdered.
Yes, it was like one of those nights where we wrapped around like 2 or 3, and on the drive, the straight shot home down Ventura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When no one is out, a fucking van out of nowhere took like a left right across where I was driving, and I almost ran right into it. And I'm like, I think this isn't worth it.
And what did you do? Because you didn't. So what happened?
Yeah, did you sit it down?
No, I
Wait,
didn't.
You lay her down?
No, I didn't. I didn't lay her down.
You look at a bush and say, "Fucking squirrels."
Fucking
squirrels.
I did the double break. You know, hand and foot break. That's what you got to do.
And Blake, did the van look like this?
What the hell? You tried to kill me? No, it was Carl's van. It was actually our transpo going back to Van Nuys.
Oh, yeah. Great.
You had a foot brake? I only had 2 hand brakes. I didn't have a foot brake.
I can't wait for the flood of DMs to go into Blake's like, there's no such thing as a foot brake.
No, isn't there foot brake? It's been a while. There's no foot brakes.
Wait, is there or is there not?
I'm trying to remember even riding a motorcycle. Is there a foot brake?
Not on mine. There was.
I like how this dude goes, I had to brake so hard, I used them both. The hands and the foot. And there's no such thing as a foot brake.
Poop dollar.
No wonder you almost died, bro.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember fucking motorcycle riding again. The clutch.
There's a back brake and a front brake.
Yeah.
But
where's
no foot?
But where's the clutch?
It's your foot.
That's on the foot. That's okay. Yeah. No, I hit both.
Yeah, this damn van came out of nowhere.
No, the clutch is, but then you shift. The clutch is on the left, dude. We are so dumb.
Yeah, I can't even remember.
Are you wrong too, Adam?
Yes, because the clutch is on the left. So maybe you're right. Maybe there is a foot brake.
I'm pretty sure there's a foot brake, brother. This is how unconfident I am in my knowledge that if you guys challenge me, I do not respond well. I back down immediately. Yes.
Okay, you're right. There is the rear brake, which is controlled by the
unconfident.
Damn it.
Right foot and is usually located on the right side of the bike.
Why can't I stand up for myself every once in a while? I'm a coward. I'm a coward.
We've established you're not a coward. Well, you are a coward, but you're a bitch.
A bitch.
We're assholes. You're a bitch.
I know. I should have just been like, no, you guys are fucking stupid. I know what I'm talking about, but instead I cower.
I was being very dumb.
I cower.
I was being very dumb in that moment. And and as soon as I looked it up, sure enough, yes.
Thank you. I have my M1 license.
Final answer.
I know what I'm talking about.
Well, so do I. So
yes.
I shouldn't have had it.
You don't know where the motherfucking brake is, brother. So
certainly. Well, I dropped my bike so many times because I lived in the hills, and it was the fucking worst, dude. It was a nightmare. It absolutely sucked.
That seems like it sucks. How is there not like a thing that like if you jump off, it just balances? So you're not scraping your chrome or whatever, like.
Dude, why is Elon making fucking like iRobots now? He's making like dumbass robots and like fucking minivans that look so stupid, that look way too futuristic. You're like, this.
I will say though,
or the Cybertruck, that thing's fucking hideous.
The van that he named, that was funny. It was called, like if you read it, it says like Robo Van, but he called it the Robovan. And I was like,
no, dude.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. We'll give him half.
It's like an early 2000s like Will Ferrell Anchorman Robovan joke.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
I was laughing then. I'm laughing now.
Blake only doesn't like him because of his politics. You got to look past a man and his politics, Blake.
That's true.
You You can. I
And
just
then
feel like
once-
he's really taking a turn for the worse. That guy seems like a fucking total kook. I don't like him.
That's okay.
Well,
don't
for
like
sure. Yeah, he definitely is. But
That's okay.
but that's okay. He could still make cool stuff.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't.
Love my car.
So that's why I don't like him.
Love my car though.
He just doesn't make cool shit.
Yeah.
I think the Teslas. I think
Like,
they
what-
don't look great, but
what's
I think
his cool-
they
you-
are
No.
cool.
I think
But
I
the
have
Cybertruck,
400 miles per
that thing
charge.
is
and
fucking
trunk.
garbage.
It's great. Front trunk.
So
sounds-
he makes a good product. His design, I guess it's like completely like just his aesthetic is just bad. Everything that when it comes to like creative and aesthetic, he just airballs constantly.
I think he
Kinda-
tries to make it too futuristic. When
Or
I'm
he
like,
tries to
dude,
be
if you just
cool,
made
well,
it look
no.
like a
But-
sick Mustang or a sick old muscle car or something honestly cool looking, and then have it be have this crazy motor in it.
But you got to remember when people were doing like hybrid cars or electric cars, they all looked fucking insane. Some comedian would be like, "Why do they all look like gay spaceships?" I can't remember who it was. But like they all sucked.
Hilarious.
And then he was like,
now.
Really good.
"Make this car that looks just like a regular sedan. This looks like a regular car, but guess what? It's electric. It wasn't like fucking weird to let you know it's electric. It was just a car." Cybertruck.
Well, I
different
don't
deal.
mind.
The-
Actually, the sedans I don't mind. I think that's the best version of what he's done.
Yeah.
But the Goldwing doors, I think those are stupid.
Those
I
were a
think they're-
nightmare. I had that
the-
car. It was a nightmare.
The minivan, like the like sort of like SUV
Yeah.
one that I think those look dumb as shit. And then the Cybertruck, I'm like,
At first, I thought it was a cool idea, but the more you see them, there's a lot in LA. I wonder how.
I see a lot down here too, and they're like 100% of the time. Like even I got to drive it on Righteous Gemstones. I got to drive it.
That's
a few
cool.
times. Spoiler,
How about
but
the
I got to
steering?
drive it a few times. It was really cool on the inside. It was fun to drive. It was pretty incredible. But then I'm like, I am suddenly every time you look at somebody driving one of those cars and you see them, they're the worst person. You're like, oh, I
Oh.
don't like you
Interesting.
as a guy.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I feel like I see a lot of like Asian. I feel like Asian and good haircuts.
Okay, wait.
is who I
hold
almost
on.
exclusively see driving it.
Oh,
Adam,
really?
and-
well, down
and-
here, well, I hate Asians. So that's out there.
Wait.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
I hate good haircuts. That's who I keep seeing. I keep seeing like good haircut Asian.
Honestly,
Veneer-looking guys.
Oh, I don't see that at all. I see very rich bros down here in.
I've never. I actually make a point not to look at who's driving those things. I've never looked over.
He's wrecked his car twice. Just been like eyes closed.
I keep my head down. I don't want to know
Yeah.
who the fuck's in that thing.
Good,
I
great.
just would rather it be like an autonomous driver.
You like to stick your head in the sand, Blake?
I like
Yeah,
that I'm
man.
just seeing the same one
Ignorance
Asian
is
guy
bliss.
driving around, and it's not multiple different dudes.
Yeah,
It's just like one guy in my neighborhood, probably.
Just one guy. Yeah.
it's probably the guy in your neighborhood. There's not
Yeah,
that
with a-
many, but I am curious. Outside of California, do those things exist? Because there are quite a.
Yes, Blake, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't.
Jesus
what-
Christ.
This is. Do they have good
And
haircuts?
it's
I don't
crazy
know.
that you through your voice and can do a great impression of me when you said that sort of racially insensitive thing earlier. That was goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to know if the Tesla trucks are in other states.
Well, I tell you what, they're not.
Mhm.
They're not really in Charleston. I mean, I did not. I don't know if I.
Okay, see, there we go. Durs, are they down under?
I don't think. No, there's no Tesla.
They're not allowed to be?
There's no Cybertrucks. No, I think there's Teslas. There's no U.S. right now. I believe.
Really?
Really.
Well, there's
They-
such a look at me type car. That's why I
Uh-huh.
think. It attracts a certain type of person.
I agree. I don't mind the swing. It reminds me of the vehicles from Total Recall, which were just kind of smooth and slopey and swoopy. They were angular, and Cadillac kind of has angular cars, and they just took it to another level. I can respect the design swing.
Dude, honestly,
I would never buy one.
When I first saw them, like, I was like, oh, this shit is fucking cool. But now that I see them on, like, when I saw them presented on my laptop, I was like, yes, the Tesla truck looks fucking sick. It's like RoboCop. But then once you're out in the real world and you see more than one and some are like wrapped different, you're like,
it's too far ahead of everything else almost.
yeah, it's like,
maybe
this
that's
just
it.
seems kind of corny.
The transpo captain, like the picture car guy on Gemstones, I was looking around the car and there were scratches on the back of the trunk, and I'm like, oh, so the trunk got a little fucked up. He said that raccoons tried to get in the back because they thought it was a dumpster. Because it looks like a dumpster. Lid.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Blake, remember that for Jeopardy.
Yeah, so a bunch of raccoons tried to get in the back of the Tesla truck.
That's great.
This rodent thinks that Tesla trucks are dumpsters. What is a raccoon?
Raccoons.
There you go.
There you go.
That's Adam, that's very funny.
Very funny. Very shagadelic.
Did you actually drive it, or were you just in it?
I do want to see. Yeah, I want to see the interior.
No,
and, like,
I drove
What did it feel like? What did it feel like?
Well, the steering is bizarre and weird. Did you notice that?
No. I drove it all over.
And you didn't notice that the steering is drive-by-wire, and that if you just turn it this much, it turns the whole car?
It's a lie.
Like, you don't have to go hand over hand at all?
I guess I didn't. No, I drove it.
I love it.
Yeah,
He let
you
me
don't
drive it. He let me drive it to lunch. I drove it all over.
Really?
But you don't have to. I think this is cool. You don't have to do like hand over hand turning for driving or whatever. You just have to go here or there.
Because why?
Because it's attached to just a computer, and the steering wheel computer tells the axle or whatever it is how far it wants you to move. And then like the faster you're going, it calibrates.
So if you turn
Elon
it just
Musk
a
is
little.
my favorite
I
guy.
hate that guy. Fuck him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna learn that shit.
But you're asking me how it works. Go, yeah.
All I know is that you can take the steering wheel off and play video games, which is kind of
Okay, I'm back on. Alon,
having-
my
he's having
boy.
fun. He's having-
What can you play?
my guy.
Bushido Blade?
having a good
Come
time.
on. That's crazy.
But Rivian Delaware.
Wait, but okay, beyond the cars, what's up with the robots? What were those? I didn't really I just can't
just
click
robots.
on what. Okay, Durs, choose a side, Durs. Okay, they're just robots.
Hey,
what do you
born a
mean?
robot, die a robot. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean they're just robots?
No, essentially they're robots to like help you do the dishes, to like to go
Sus.
outside and pick up the groceries.
That's sus.
To do all the dumb shit around the house. And apparently, like once he gets it up to scale, it'll be like $30,000. So it'll be like your at-home assistant.
Are we not just calling them slaves? This is what it is. just make it not a person. It's very
Trust me,
strange.
he will.
Yeah, he will.
He's definitely going to be the guy who coins that. But
It's like our little slaves.
do you just have them like walk the perimeter of your house after like 10 p.m. and they're just like the guards of your home?
Sure.
Like,
Protect.
Sure.
If you want.
Yeah.
If you want,
'cause
you could do that.
that's kind of cool.
Or they could be like
Like a little sentry.
No, dude, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a little kid and you're going to go TP someone's house, and then a robot comes
Yeah.
out and just
Halt.
fucking grabs
Identify
your arm,
yourself.
twists it around the back, and says, "I got a treat for you."
I got a treat for you.
Let me
And his
imagine
body
that.
cam is going the whole time.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
breaks the kid's arm,
Thank
body
you.
cam.
Yeah,
going.
exactly.
All right. That makes
Viral as a
sense.
motherfucker, dude. I'm telling you.
kind of.
Identify yourself. Identify yourself.
Do you think people are going to dress like that for Halloween this year? Elon robot.
Bro, it's might be too
maybe.
close.
Hey,
Maybe.
hey guys, is that the question of the pod right there?
Do you guys have any idea what are you getting gussed
I don't
up
know.
for Halloween?
I got a kid who wants to be a beaver. That's all I know right now. I'm like, let's do it.
Sick.
Oh my God!
What made him choose beaver?
All right, I think you know. You're raising them right over there, brother. Okay.
Hey, all right.
Say it's his favorite animal.
Alon, Uncle
hungry?
Alon's going to be pretty hyped on that one. I love that we call him Alon on this pod because Dur says Alon.
I feel like I've said Elon every time, and then
Yeah,
just,
by the way, dude, you're the only one that said that.
I used to, and then
Go run it back. He used to call him Alon, and that's the first time I'm going to use
I'm
that.
saying I didn't really know how to say his name until I decided he's my guy. He's my favorite inventor.
Elon? It's Alon.
Elon, right?
Well, you are the one
It
who
doesn't-
switched me to
it honestly
Alon.
doesn't
So if
matter,
I'm on
but-
Jeopardy and I say, who is Alon? And they go, what? Why
They
did
go,
you just say Alon?
We're not accepting that.
Yeah.
That's on you, brother.
Well, so what made him
Okay.
choose beaver?
Yeah, because that's interesting.
Just that's his favorite animal right now?
I think it's his favorite animal right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Damn, dude, that is a fucking
Dude, I love it.
That's right. They build dams. That's right, Blake. Yeah, I don't know
damn,
why.
son.
I feel like
Where'd
maybe
you-
Yes,
dams out of couch cushions or something. I don't fucking know. Or maybe there's a cartoon.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get to go to
Oh my god!
the new Clippers stadium.
Now we're
into it.
Dome. Yeah, they
I've-
gave me since I did that TurboTax commercial, they gave me courtside seats
Yeah.
Sick,
You know
because
dude.
Intuit owns TurboTax.
Nice.
I've been there. I went there for a concert, but I think
Ooh.
basketball games is where it's really gonna shine.
Yeah.
Because-
So what did you think as a concert venue?
And why? What are you saying?
You didn't like it as a concert venue?
You think it's bad? You never want to go back?
No, I did, but they didn't really. Well, I think one of the main things about it is like,
Did you have to wait for a toilet? Because that was Steve Ballmer's big thing. He doesn't want people waiting for
no,
toilets.
I took so many shits, dude. It was crazy. It was like
Sick. That's
direct. But what I think is like your your seats like interact with the jumbotron, and like then there's the whole like Clippers like the wall or whatever. Like all the things that I wanted to see were not in effect during the concert.
The way you're describing this is not helpful. You're like your
So
seats
there-
interact with then the wall and how it. So it's good.
So with Intuit, is it Intuit or in? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say
Inuit.
Inuit, but that's obviously what is Native Alaskans. But the Intuit, the Intuit Dome, they have like a really cool like
Jumbotron?
jumbotron that like kind of runs along the inside of like the
Yeah, so it's like an acre.
Like SoFi.
Yes, but like way bigger than SoFi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the biggest one. And then your seats all have these controls where I think when they like do the interstitial like trivia questions, you can like
Vote
interact
or
with
whatever.
it and all that shit.
So I just watched a video where Ballmer said that they're able to tell
Adam's like, I'll handle this.
they're able
Yes.
to tell. Yeah, you were flailing, my guy.
I honestly, I was looking at the chair
Adam's like, let me speak English.
and there were buttons and I'm like, these aren't doing shit. So
They should be doing shit. He said that they're able to know down to the seat who is being the loudest fan. So like there's all these little things. So like they
Body
know which
cam.
section is being
There
the
goes freedom.
loudest.
Yeah.
And then down to your seat who's being the loudest. He's like, we're not listening to anything, just decimals, but we're able to know
I don't believe it.
decibel.
who is the loudest. And then they're going to give away like prizes to the loudest person of the game. So he's like, the point of everything is to get people interacting with within the game the entire time. And
Right. Making it an experience so that you don't just stay at home watching on your huge TV.
Yes, and the other
Yeah.
thing I was talking about is I believe behind like the home basket or whatever is like specifically they call it like the wall. It's like going to be like the most hardcore fans right behind the basket.
and they're going to be like cheap seats, but it's like straight up
It's vertical.
vertical. So like when you're shooting, if you're the opposing team and you're there and you're shooting, on that basket, your free throws, it's just like a wall of people screaming at you. And they like have all these things in your seat that will light up and stuff. So it's going to be like a damn laser light show going when you're trying to shoot. And then also a thing, and I could be wrong.
And do players like this?
It's science.
I mean, it's just the future. It's just the future.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
We'll see.
They're like, whatever, pay me.
Just turns into Mutant League football.
I heard there's no bars because they want everyone to be in their seats as much as possible. So everything will be delivered to your seat like timely.
When I went there was, but
with the Elon robots.
There was bars.
But the whole thing with it is whatever you took off the shelf, you didn't have to go to the register. You could just walk out and
That's right. There is bars, but it's
but when I went, and this
why
is
give
where
people
it was,
jobs for sure? Got it. Yeah.
This is where it kind of got fucked up. Is like when I went, you could grab anything and walk out with it, but if it was an alcoholic beverage,
give me your fucking kids.
You had to go through the same protocol. So like with beer, they didn't do it. So that's kind of where it got a little. Maybe they'll figure that part out, but
yeah. And Blake ain't buying nothing but beer. So
yeah, I'm getting Topo Chico with the hard seltzer. Come on, brother.
Wait a second. What concert did you see? Oh, did you see my girl, Olivia?
Wait, how is it? That's your girl, Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, my girl, Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah,
that's your girl?
Yeah, we DM each other.
Did we cover that?
Do tell.
Chloe's cool with it.
Yes, I saw. Yeah.
No, I DM'd her.
Will you ask her 10 inches gnarled or 5 inches beautiful?
I DM'd her how much. I might. Yeah, she's cool like that. So no, I DM'd her.
She's a legend.
Dude, I love Olivia Rodrigo.
She's a fucking god in my household.
She blasts Sabrina Carpenter out the fucking water.
Yeah.
Bye.
Sabrina, move over. Sorry, Durs.
I don't know what's
Sorry,
happening.
Durs. You don't know what's happening.
Yeah, you got to get up on your tween rock stars.
Yeah, on your teen stars.
So tell me why she's great.
Her music is legit pretty damn good, and
she writes her songs, she plays her instruments, she's the shit. She dances, she does it all. She rocks.
I don't know if she writes her songs, but
she for sure. Olivia writes her shit.
Oh, don't they do that? You guys are just saying things that seems pretty normal.
She got in trouble for not.
Really?
Yeah, she got it for her first album. She got in a little bit of, and then they're like, it's exactly a Paramore song. And she didn't write it when she was like, oopsie.
Didn't she do that about the writers on Wednesday too? She was like, I mean, I kind of make it up. And they were like, well, we also write everything you say, but okay.
Oh, well, that's not Olivia Rodrigo, but I know who you're talking about. Jenna. Isn't her name
Ortega?
Ortega?
Yes.
Okay. I'm getting my people who hate writers mixed up.
Yeah.
GA till I die. You know how I go.
Absolutely. I remember. You were striking. I saw you on the line.
But I DM'd her how much I loved her record, and she was like, oh my God, I'm such a fan. So cool. Which I was like, how sick is this? And then I started to...
Dude, Maroon 5 rules.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And then I started to text her again or DM her again. And Chloe's like, just leave it. You're like a 40-year-old man.
Knock your grandma!
Yeah, what did inspire you to actually reach out and tell her how much you liked her music?
Because I was listening, and me and Chloe were listening, and I was like, she's the shit. And I'm like, I'm going to DM her right now.
Who's
and
let's do
the Black Keys?
No. I mean, maybe no one. I don't know. I don't really. It's not like I do this all the time.
Well, that's what makes it kind of. I'm like, oh,
special.
Why now?
Yeah, it's special. Because she's special to me. She's fantastic.
Songs. And
Goodbye.
She sings her own songs.
All American Bitch. Hey, all I'm saying, put on All American Bitch.
Should I throw it on? on?
Dude, she's fire, dude. She's got really good out. She's got some tracks, bro. She put on a hell of a show. And what was really sick for
next time you go to an Olivia Rodrigo show, your boy's in. All right, count me in,
dude. I will say, I went there and the the breeders opened up for her, which I thought was really cool of her.
Respect.
Yeah, so she's fucking fire. I ride for Olivia, dude. She's the one.
Hey guys, both of you, chill.
You just lost your man card. Or you're going to jail now.
Yeah.
You might be going to jail.
Allegedly.
Any takebacks? Any
I'll throw it on.
apologies? Any?
We're just fans. No, we're just fans, bro.
I got
Any
it.
takebacks? Any apologies? Any epic slams?
Just to put a little button on this, I am trying to because I'm like, I don't know any Taylor Swift.
Oh no, me neither. I don't rock with her.
I'm going back in the Spotify crates to be like, I guess I'm gonna start with this first album and
No.
go through.
Hey, whoever I know, Swifties, you're united. You're strong.
Don't do that. Don't you fucking bitch. Just say what you feel.
I don't listen to a lot of Taylor Swift. I just I'm more of an Olivia guy. I'm a Rodrigo boy.
I'm a Rodrigo myself, but
Rodriguez. We're the Rodriguez, man.
Rodrigo.
We're Rodriguez.
Any takebacks? Any apologies? Any epic slams?
And also not to pit women against each other. We can like them both equally. It's just
Okay.
Yeah, no one did. No one did.
No one.
Weird thing to say.
God, what a bitch. Any takebacks? Any apologies? Any?
Any reason you live in fear?
I'm trying to remember.
I feel like I had several takebacks.
I know some things I hope are taken back, but I'm not.
I would like to. I would like to take back something on Blake's behalf. The way he did an impression of me and said, "I hate Asians" when he said that. And I know he was joking when he said it, but it could be taken out of context, dude.
Allegedly.
Or put in the context that it was, and that context was not okay.
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, it was weird that you did that, but
I don't think I said that.
We'll see what the internet thinks until another episode.
Hey, are you gonna play some Olivia Rodrigo?
Yeah, what do you want to see? What's your
bitch, dog?
Oh,
that's my jam.
Wait,
but that starts off slow, so.
Yeah. Oh, so she just throws around the B word. Okay.
Huh. Oh yeah, dude, she rocks.
Okay, yeah, I've got it queued up. I'm trying to think if I have I don't know if I have any takebacks today. Really trying to think of
Olivia Rodrigo. Was she a Disney kid? Where'd she come from?
She was.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, right. She's in the system.
I feel like they all are at this point. You have to go through the Disney camp.
Yeah.
You have to start your career with
in the mouse
5 million Instagram followers.
Isn't there a website where you can bet on people's success, and can you bet on these little children to?
That's a great idea.
Where you invest as soon as they get their Hannah Montana
draft kids
and that
draftkids.com, dude. That's fucking good.
And then when they pop off, you're collecting checks.
Dude, that's a great call.
It is a good. Yeah, I feel like we need to bet on more children.
Yeah, bet on to win. Bet them to win.
Yeah, to win.
Of course.
Yeah.
Or you can hedge the bet.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, this was another.
Any takebacks? Any apologies?
I can't think of one. I'm really trying to remember what the hell we talked about.
Yeah, a lot of. You know what? I'll just say to
the gnarled dick. Was that this episode?
No way to tell.
I'd like to
double down. This is your double down.
I'd like to double down on. I want a 10-inch. I want a 10-inch MMA fighter between my legs, baby. I want it to have the bumps and bruises, and I want it to look like it's been through a war zone.
Thank you.
Bumps.
Perfect. This dude's dick's got cauliflower.
Know what I mean?
Hold up.
All right. Well, that was another episode.
This is important. I'll skip ahead. Oh no, Adam! What the hell? This ain't gonna sell dirt
for sure.
Is Adam playing it?
Hold on, let's skip ahead a little. Me.
Wait, you got to go a full minute. A full minute.
That sounds like Weezer. It's good, dude. We've You've made it. A long summer without basketball, but don't worry, the NBA is back. Get in on the basketball action with my partners at DraftKings. And right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Holy moly. All right now, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code IMPORTANT. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code IMPORTANT and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code IMPORTANT only at DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours.